Wawa fries are a strong hit or miss. Either they're like the best fucking fries you've had in forever, or they're absolute dog shit, and there's no in between. Car's a fucking mess right now. Gonna go hit chest, maybe get a clip of the pose down, maybe not, but plan for tomorrow is to get up pretty early, even though, you know, earlier than I want to, but we're gonna go to the beach and just have a day out. Maybe I'll get a couple shots with the camcorder and get a couple pictures. The pose down on the water. It'll look cool. Let's go. I completely forgot to record the pose down, but let's just say I got fucking pumped as shit. Hi, Mitty. Hi. Meow. Meow. Hi. Let's see if I actually get in frame here. I'm not sure if I built the residual pump. Okay, let's get it inside, but not before I pet the cat a little bit more, and then go outside. Okay, I'm gonna watch a little bit more TV, and then I need to get to bed so I can actually wake up at the time we're planning on going, because otherwise I'm going to be dragging ass for like the whole first half of the day. Alright, see you in the morning.
Can we get back?
Is this... Okay, I guess it is unlocked. Ooh, cold. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this ain't gonna do it. Take your shoes off and do the top of your feet. Fur? Yeah.
I don't miss the taste of sunscreen in my fucking mouth, but I did not follow my own advice.
That was a big flashback, wasn't it?
Did not follow my own advice and get to bed early enough, so now I am probably running on like 3 hours of sleep, 3.5 hours of sleep maybe.
I don't know what time you went to bed.
Anywhere between 4 and 3 hours of sleep, so I'll survive. I've gone to work and with less, so I'll get back to you whenever we, I guess, get on the road and get something to eat. Okay, got food. Food is acquired. We are about ready to be on our way fully. Got the breakfast burrito and a hash brown. One thing that is becoming an apparent issue are these sandals. They keep flying off as I'm walking because I guess I'm too forceful with the way I swing my feet forward. I'm almost face planting because these things are coming off. So next thing on the menu, or I guess on the to-do list, is to get a different pair of sandals. Like I couldn't find, I found one sandal in my other pair that I have, and it just, the other one is not there. So I put these ones on, which are not very comfortable because they squeeze my feet, but yeah. I guess that's going to be added to the list of shit when we go shopping later.
Southbound through Lakewood Township, through Toms River, all the way down to Ocean.
Beach houses.
Stopped at the smoke shop, pick up a couple cigars for later tonight. Maybe not both of them tonight, but definitely at least one of them. Plan, like I said earlier or yesterday, is after done at the beach itself, we're gonna go to the boardwalk and get some lunch. And I'm looking to try a highball. We finally sat down and found a spot. It was one hell of a walk. We had to walk all the way down and then all the way back up the damn beach because
You had to buy a beach pass.
yeah, I had to buy a beach pass, but one of them was like closed, I guess, or like they weren't accepting money even though they had someone there. It was weird. I'm gonna relax for a little while now. Can't quite see people, but I got in there. I lost it. Where'd it go? Huh. There we go.
What you're doing.
This is what we're trying to recreate here. This one, or maybe another one. Maybe that one. All right? What do you think?
I like either one. We gotta wait and try it out first.
Turn it off now.
Put it in this. It's nice and cool. Yeah, I like that.
Got the pizzas and the drinks coming soon. All right, it's time for some back and buys action. I'm not gonna film the whole lift. I'll throw a couple clips here and there and then get the pose down because this is gonna be part of one larger video. But besides that, I think it's more than obvious, or at least it will be here pretty soon, that I got burnt. I was doing pretty good for most of the time I was out there, and then by the time we were leaving, or more closer to the time we had lunch, and then like while we were leaving, I was starting to look a lot more red, and that is not good. But look at it this way. I will have a good base for my tan so that I don't get burnt in the future. I'm still gonna, maybe tomorrow I won't do it, but I'm still gonna keep up with the daily kind of exposure to try and get a nice base level of tan. Just so that like while I'm outside doing shit on vacation and a tank top, I won't get such a harsh tan line. And, you know, I'll look a little bit better overall. But thinking probably some more of those low tucked elbow rows on the seated row, and maybe some T-bar rows today instead of the landmine rows. I'm feeling a little bit of chest supporter rows action today. So, besides the obvious sunburn, I may have had a couple drinks during lunch. I'll be throwing up a couple pictures of the fucking awesome pizzas we had. Actually, there's a clip I think that I took of it, so you guys will see that. Those things are huge. Uh, when we walked in there, I couldn't find the bar and grill place that I went to last time I was at Seaside, but um, we ended up stopping there anyway. And I saw the pizzas from outside, but I didn't realize how big the slices were right before I started ordering. And then I looked closer at it, and the fucking slices were like that wide. So it was kind of crazy. But they're like New York style, kind of thin crust pizza, so thinner crust. So it wasn't too much. Tomorrow, I start the ramp up phase for the calories. Gonna go up. Well, is it tomorrow or the day after? No, yeah, tomorrow. I'm gonna be going up 100 calories each day until I hit 25 or 2600 calories throughout this week. And the last 2 or 3 days of this week before Friday, I'm going to be carbing up extra. I'm going to be like increasing the amount of carbs I'm eating and decreasing the amount of fats and drinking a lot more water, or at least I'll try to remember to drink more water so I can really fill back up. I guess today, I from what I tracked, it doesn't look like I'm going to be too far over on calories, but I could be wrong with those pizzas because I have no idea how many calories those pizzas were, or the drinks for that matter. But I should be relatively fine. I can't remember what I woke up at today, but I woke up lighter today, and it was weird because I got up a lot earlier than I usually do because we left so early. But surprisingly, I haven't eaten as much, considering I got up like 6 hours before I usually would. Well, not 6 hours, more like 4 hours earlier than I would have intended to. Let's see. 156.6. Now, with me ramping up the calories this last week, I'm probably not going to lose any more weight. But I did hit 155 multiple times throughout this last week or so. So I say I accomplished what I set out to do. But that's enough yapping and flapping my gums. Let's get in there, get a fucking pump. Also, just wanted to let you guys know I'm getting pretty close to 250 now. We're getting there. 241. I got like 3 or 4 of them overnight. 3 or 4 subscribers overnight. Really digging the support. That's cool. I'm hoping that if I keep up this trajectory and this video that this ends up being a part of comes out pretty good, that I can get to 250 by the end of the week, which is kind of wishful thinking considering my normal rate of subscriber growth, but let's make it a goal. Let's see if I can hit 250 before the end of June. Let's make it happen. I'm not entirely sure how many reps I'm going to get with this week, but it felt doable enough in the feeler reps. So, like, I was feeling pretty strong with the 2 plates, so I added the 25. And this is either going to go very well or very badly. So, I'm going to try and shoot for 8 at least. Setting these fucking straps is a pain in the ass. Okay. 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 Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, let's see how we're looking. Man, I am fucking beat red right now. That's enough. Yeah, it's time to get out of here. Okay, look at that fucking sunset right back there. That shit looks fucking beautiful. Yeah, not used to that many people in the gym while I film. At least as of late, I haven't had to deal with that. And I wouldn't say deal with it, it's more like just kind of in an eternal struggle of cringe and trying not to be embarrassed again. Because there's like two people usually, uh, 2 or 3 people in the gym as of late whenever I go that late at night, and they're both subscribed to me, or at least I know one of them is, and the other one's his friend, so it's not as embarrassing. I shouldn't be embarrassed. I mean, I think I've built a pretty good physique up to this point, especially considering my off-on history with it and my setbacks here and there. But I really have to give myself some credit and merit to the fact that I've put in a lot of hard work and I've locked in for the last 2-3 years. So, pat myself on the back, I guess. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, the other time that this kind of came up was how embarrassed I was to be doing my little poses to try and get a thumbnail for the video when I was on the beach. Oh my God, people, Jesus. Let's go, come on. Straighten out here. There we go. And I wanted to get away from wherever I was when I did the poses as soon as possible. I'll throw up some pictures of some of the pictures I got. I mean, actually, you'll probably see the thumbnail, but there's another couple pictures that's like a little bit different. So here and here, that I got. I forgot to tell her to put it in horizontal when she took the picture the first time, or the first couple times. So it's a little bit different for the thumbnail, but I wanted to get a shot in front of the water too, so I got that. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up some more stuff at the store, and gonna enjoy those cigars that I bought earlier. At least one of them. Sit out on the porch with everybody. I'm planning on eventually getting a liquor cabinet or like a display case type thing to put up in the dining room / living room type thing, so that I can like start a collection and start collecting different whiskeys and liquors and stuff like that. So I don't have to like just go through an entire bottle before I pick the next one. I can just kind of stack up on stuff that I find the stuff I like and experiment a little bit and expand my repertoire, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm completely sobered up. From from my drinks I had earlier. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. I'll throw in a couple clips here and there. Us hanging out tonight, but then the next thing you'll see after that, depending on what happens tonight, will be tomorrow when I go to either get my car washed and detailed, which I've been trying to do for the last 2 weeks, but every weekend I have has been raining, so I haven't gone to do it. And I can't do it after work because I get off of work at 10:30 at night. So I'm going to try and do that tomorrow, and then there's a movie I want to go see. I want to see the third movie in the 28 Days kind of trilogy, or I guess now it's a trilogy. 28 Days Later and then 28 Weeks Later. 28 Years Later just came out. That's that 28 Days Later is the reason why I wanted to get that camcorder and borrow it. And it's not exactly capturing the same vibe as that movie or like an old kind of Sony high 8 camera, but it still has a little bit of a vibe to it. all the clips I took with the camcorder, by the way, are in the LS mode, so you guys can kind of compare them both. For this longer kind of video, I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be rendering in 1440 instead of 1080 because it's like the next step up from the SSW setting, and the middle ground between 4K and 720 is that, as opposed to between 4K and 480p, which would be 1080p. So it'll look a little bit crisper. Anyway, actually, I think I've rendered a video with camcorder clips in 4K before, and it didn't really turn out too bad. So maybe I'll just do 4K for this whole thing. But anyway, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, this is what I ended up picking today. Let's see if I like it.
Set that up.
All right, got the car dropped off to get detailed. My boy Chris is gonna take care of it for me, and I'm gonna come back here later when he's done. He's squeezing me in at the end of the day, so I appreciate it. I'll update you when everything's done. There's a rooster over there somewhere, and there he goes. He must be in the neighbor's yard or something. You're a little bit late there, buddy. It's like 1 o'clock.
Don't get me.
Hi.
Oh.
Chloe. Meow. Meow. Looking pretty. I just gotta come back in a couple weeks after I get done with my vacation, get the exterior done. He said he'd touch up the inside again after doing the exterior clean. So that's a good deal. Just as like a little added extra. But it's time to go relax a little bit more, maybe have a snack or two, and then I will be hitting the gym for legs after this. So I'll get back to you when we're headed to the gym. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Fucking hell. I think that's a new PR. What was that, 13 or 14 reps? Holy shit. I was just checking the YouTube studio, just looking at the analytics and whatnot. Remember how earlier I was saying, earlier in this video that this will be in, that I wanted to try to hit 250 before the end of the month. That's starting to look more and more possible because the last couple videos I put up have been blowing up, and I've gotten like 10 subscribers in like 2 days, or I don't know how many. It's a lot. I got like 4 or 5 per day for the last 2 or 3 days, so it's kind of crazy. So just thought I'd let you guys know. Okay. Now we got Nike solutions to get more of that burning feeling. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Come on. Something didn't feel right with this fucking hamstring right here, underneath the elbow, underneath the knee. Don't know what that was about. Ooh, these pads are cold. Ugh. All right, let's see how we're looking. It's been a minute since I've done a pose down in here. Make sure we're not all bunched up. Okay. Get you all tucked in. There we go. I don't know how to pose legs, like at all, apparently. Thinking, oh, look at the fucking quad veins. Holy shit. Now these are the ones that were more prominent before, but they're really fucking popping right now. I'm even seeing them in this leg too. Huh. Well, I'd say that was a successful leg day. So, I think it's time we get out of here. When I was doing those hack squats, the fucking pads for like the shoulders were fucking hurting my shoulders because it's still a little bit burnt on from the sunburn from yesterday. But luckily it didn't really hinder the actual set itself too much. So everything turned out good. Let's roll. New achievement unlocked. Calf veins. Awesome. I actually like how that looks, but I think I'm going to need to turn the ISO up a little bit. Is that proper, right? Turn that down. I'm not sure if that's the correct amount of exposure or not. Let's just turn it up one more just for shits and giggles. How about that? Is that properly exposed? I'll call that properly exposed. Hopefully that thing doesn't die. I haven't charged that light box in, well, since I fucking started using it. So it eventually should be dying here pretty soon. There's a light flashing on it, but it's got like 2 of those lights for the bar like lit up out of 4. So presumably it should be like half charge still. But I was messing with it, and it's supposed to have a setting that you can like change it to where it's more yellow light or more white light. And whenever I turned it to the white light setting, it just didn't. It got dimmer and didn't do what it was supposed to do. So I just turned it more yellow. I like it being a little bit more warm light in here, especially at night anyway. But anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so I was looking on the on Social Blade on their statistics, because it's kind of hard to figure out how many subscribers you've gotten just looking through some of the analytics pages on YouTube Studio for some reason. And last Friday, I think I had 237 subscribers, 237 subscribers, and right now, last time I checked, on I guess this is Sunday night, Monday morning, almost. I'm at 244, 245, 244. So that's 9 subscribers, I think. Or no, that's 7 subscribers in 2 days. It's 9 subscribers since last Friday. Last Friday I was at 235. So I got a lot of subscribers in the last 2 days. You know, relative to the amount that I normally get on a daily basis, which is 0, and then maybe 1 a week, if that. So that shit's blowing up right now, and it's just because of the 2 shorts and the video I posted a couple days ago are blowing up. So one of the shorts, more specifically, it's got like 4,500 views, which for a short isn't that much in the grand scheme of things, but my shorts usually get like 300-400 or like 1,000, 1,200 calories, 1,200 views. So it's doing pretty good right now. I'm hoping once I get this thing edited together that this video, because I'm feeling like it's going to be a lot of work to put together, but I'm excited to see how it turns out. I'm hoping that this video does well, because I think it's going to be cool. Oh, we got 3 little kitties right here. Oh, okay, I thought they were kittens for a second there. It looked really small at first, but the one that was running off wasn't that baby. Yeah. I pretty much finished my calories for the day. I'm still gonna... No, I don't have enough for a protein shake, do I? So today I went up in calories. I went up 100 calories, and then plan for the rest of the week is to go up 100 calories and each day until I hit 25 or 2,600 calories again, back to quote unquote maintenance. And so today, tomorrow, go up 100 calories, and then on Tuesday, or not today, tomorrow, on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll do an increase in carbs, and then on Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember which day, I have to look on my phone. Let me just not fucking guess and just look at the plan I wrote out instead of just spouting shit. Okay, so today is the 28th day, 29th day, 28th day. So tomorrow I'm going up to 2,300, and then on Tuesday I'll increase my carbs, and then on Wednesday and Thursday I'll really boost up the ratio of carbs and water I'm getting, and go from a 40-30-30 split, macro split, to 45 30-25 to 50-30-20, I think, or 50-20-30. No, 50-30-20 for the for Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'll just go back to normal 40-30-30 split on Friday at 2,600 calories. If that makes more sense, just to show you. Come on, focus. There we go. So that's the idea. I haven't exactly been sticking to my macros exactly in the last couple days, but I'm going to try and be more on point with it for the next few days to really maximize the filling up of carbs and shit. And then on Friday night, or Friday, I'm going back on day shift so that I can fly out on Friday night. It's a late flight, but I got a one-way flight, or what do they call that? A non-stop flight to Omaha. Because usually I'll get a connecting flight, but I found one that'll work, but it came at the price of being real late at night, so I won't land until a lot later. But it's a lot shorter time traveling overall, and I'll get there quicker. So that'll be nice. I don't think I've ever done a nonstop flight out there um, that I can remember. It's always been connecting flights, and sometimes there's 2 connecting flights on the way back for some reason. Um, more Most of the time it's just one, but it's been weird in the past sometimes. But I'm excited. I cannot wait to be on vacation. It's gonna be good. All right, I'm gonna go in, drink some more water, not eat anything because I don't have any calories left, and get ready for work tomorrow because it has been a long weekend. I didn't end up getting to go to see that movie tonight or today, but I'm thinking maybe if I can find a showing late at night during the week, I'll go and see it. Or, yeah, no, that's probably not gonna happen. I was gonna say, or while I'm on vacation, I can convince my dad to go to the movies with me, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We're gonna be too busy doing shit. So maybe I'll go during the week. I don't know. I'll let you guys go. This should be the last clip of the video. So thanks for watching. If you watched all the way through, start to end, I appreciate you very much. Hopefully this video does well. I have enjoyed filming it, so let's see if I enjoy editing it together and making it. I have a feeling I'm going to have fun getting creative with this one. It's going to be kind of hard piecing it all together because I got clips from my camcorder, the camera, my phone. I got pictures. I'm going to be throwing shit in there. But I'm thinking this is going to be good, like, refresher on doing like vlog stuff like I did when I went to Minnesota. This is just getting me up to speed on putting shit together for when I do my vacation vlog. It's probably going to be something like this video, but a lot more cool shit happening instead of just walking around and travel and like being on the road. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.